between Slim Pharmaceuticals and NDB Bank. This incidentally, there was a bit of overnight rain and the match reduced to 17 overs per side. Just 3 overs cut off, and we'll hand over to Asanga, who is in the middle with the match referee and the two captains for the toss.
Hello, good morning from the centre. We are ready for the toss between Slimline Pharmaceuticals and NDB in this Division E thriller. We've got the match referee, Atula Vikramathilaka, and the two captains, Isuru and Shama. Let's flip the coin. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Isuru, what's it going to be? මොකද්ද කරන්න යන්නේ?
අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා බෝල් කරන්න තමයි plan එක. කලින් මැච් එකේත් අපි බෝල් කරලා තමයි මැච් එක මේවා කරේ. අපේ bowling strength වැඩි නිසා අපි decide කරන ඉස්සෙල්ලා පොඩ්ඩක් බෝල් කරලා මැච් එක ගන්න.
මොකක් හරි විශේෂ හේතුවක් තියෙනවද? පොඩ්ඩක් තෙතබරිත ස්වභාවයකුත් අපි දැක්කා ක්‍රීඩාංගනේ.
ගතියකුත් තියෙනවා. විකට් එකත් ලොකු වෙනසක් වෙන එකක් නැති වෙයි. කොකටත් අපි රිස්ක් එක අනිත් පැත්තට දීලා ඉස්සෙල්ලා බෝල් කරලා බැට් කරමු.
හොඳයි, සුබ වෙතෝ. ශමල් කාසිය වාසිය විතරක් නෙමෙයි තරගය කියලා කියන්නේ. මොකක්ද දැන් පිටිකරණයේ දෙද්දි භාවිතා කරන්න යන සැලසුම?
අපි පහුගිය තරඟ දෙකම ජයග්‍රහණය කරා. අද අපේ මේ තුන්වෙනි තරඟය අපේ සියලුම ක්‍රීඩකයන් හොඳ මානසික මට්ටමකින් සහ ජයග්‍රහණෙහි මානසිකත්වයෙන් සිටිනවා. ඒ නිසා අපි හිතනවා අපිට හොඳ තරඟයක් දීලා අපි මේ තරඟය ජයග්‍රහණය කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා.
සුබ වෙතෝ.
Thank you.
All right, that's it from the centre. NDB won the toss and they decided to bowl first.
So thank you, Asanga. So that's the news. NDB won the toss and decided to bowl. So NDB, the two teams, Akbar Amar Singh, Avin Peshal, Dulaj Karnanayaka, Isuru Vitana, Vijay Tunga, Rajant Chandula, Rashen Ranasingh, Sega Anojan, Shannon Sale, Sean Fernando, Swan Dimel and Aditya Veera Singh, and the Slim Farmer Shamal Fernando, Bhagya Suravira, Himash Tarusha, Kavisha Piumal, Oshata Kaushalya, Pasindu Ratnayaka, Patum Ratnayaka, two Ratnayakas there, Pradeep Nishanta, Tisanga Manojit, and Viranga Yeshan with Charit Velivita as the 11th player. So now the sun is out. We've been having tricky weather in Colombo. Got evening showers coming in at various times of the day, starting from about 3 o'clock. Sometimes it goes on from about 4, right round the Colombo area. But we're lucky to get a game on. You can see the ground a bit brownish as well, a little bit of mud around, but no harm to the playing area. Quite a lot of rain last evening. We're lucky to have a game. Just 3 overs reduced per side. Pasindu Ratnayaka, 510 runs, 76 is highest with a strike rate of 100.79. That's what matters in this T20s. 350s to his name. His partner Pradeep Nishant. Shannon Saleh. 6 wickets to his name. Best of 3 for 15 was last week. We got that first 3-wicket haul. Balls just outside the off stump. Not a lot of pace, but did a really good job last week picking up those 3 wickets in his opening spell. Chanan side. All set this beautiful ground, school ground, the Royal College in Colombo, very well known for cricket and rugby. Let me also give you the match officials for the day. It's Mr. Manjula Pushpakumar and Ms. Sanduni Abe Vikrama, the officials standing in the center. Mr. Atula Vikramathilaka, a match referee. The scorers assisting us Kevin Jayans and Chamara Tilakaratna. There we see Sandhuni just working in to try and just a slight adjustment. Stump's not straight. Looks like everything's good. Exactly 1 hour delay. Start was supposed to be at 9:30, but starting at 10:30. Straight away, full delivery. That's what Shannon is good at. He bowls wicket to wicket. Interesting to see how Slim Farmer will go about things. Now the leg side, white called for the umpire. Slim Farmers sitting right on top of this group, played 2-1-2. And NDB just behind with the one game last week, played 1-1-1. So interesting top of the group clash. That one again down the leg side, but clipped in there into the boundary. The first boundary of the day, the first boundary of the innings, and the first boundary for Pasindu Ratnayaka is off the mark. Slim Farmer on to 5 for no loss in the first over. We see that straying a little bit on the pads. An easy drop kick shot. Couple of bounces into the fence. There is a man at deep square leg, but still beat the field. This one is in there. Chance, but away from the field. That's one crossover for 2. So Pasindu Ratnayaka, his intentions are clear. He's going to go after the bowling. Then needs to be a bit careful. Ball may not come onto the bat the way he likes it. Especially if there has been a little bit of dampness underneath that matting. So already one going straight up. Interesting field change again. Now the mid-on has dropped to long on. You have the slip on the offside, a slip point, well, a slip and a short third. Again down the leg side. This is going to be another boundary. Pretty expensive so far. Can't stray down the leg side. Another boundary to Pasindu Ratnayaka. Very good start this. Field for you the slip. There is a third man. A point covers, extra covers, and a mid-off on the offside. And on the leg side we have the fine leg, the mid wicket, and a long on. This time again, umpire indicates it's high. It's going over, but it looked pretty close. Batsman was basically down on one knee. But straight away, immediately saying that it was going above the stumps. Again, pitched up. Has it gone the distance? Yes, it is. The first 6. So everything happening here. Wides, boundaries, sixers, 2s. And a pretty expensive over 17 of the first. That's that replay. It was up to the bat. Batting outside his crease. He's waiting for that. There we go. Sailing over. Just almost took our cameraman out. Just over his head. So after 1 over, it's 17 for no loss. Sega Anoj Taran coming in from the college and left arm. The two opening bowlers. Massive first over, 17 runs, a very good start for Slim. Pharmaceuticals to be put into bat. This is Pradeep Nishant. Nicely bowled again. Anuj Dharan. It couldn't be a handful. Driven to that fielder. So very good. This is a good start for Sega. Not like his partner who went for runs. That's a full toss, driven down the ground. Beating the mid-off and mid-on fielders. Very good diving save. Keeps it down to 2. Pradeep Nishant off the mark. Proceeds account after 4 deliveries. Pretty wide, called wide rightfully. Time pulled in there and dropped. Was very casual to the ball, took it to both hands and then spilled it. Not anticipating it, I suppose. We see that again. It was short pull, but Apishdi that made to get a place for that shot easily into the hands, and then not sure how he managed to drop that. Slight change, Jappa Sindhu on strike. That's a brilliant delivery. Beating the batsman. A dot ball to end the second over of the game. And it's 21 for no loss. T. Aditya Veerasinghe, the new bowler. So straight away spin coming on. So taken 13 wickets, 4 for 9, his best. 5.76. So he'll be taken off. Last week he bowled 3 overs on the trot. If not, I think he bowled his quota of overs. Immediately a play and a miss for Pradeep Nishant. Interesting to see left arm coming on. Ball straight to the left hand. So the stump it upishly, and that's the first wicket for Aditya. Strikes in his second delivery. It was short but set up, and the cut shot going in there. You need to keep those down, especially it will sit up. See that wide outside the stump. Easy catch to the fielder. The covers, and Pradeep Nishant walking back for 3, and it's 21 for 1. That's Viranga Ishan, the new batsman, a left-hander replacing a left-hander. Highest of 59, 253 runs, striking at 95. Average 19. Again, full delivery, driven back. Non-striker taking a tumble, trying to get back. Have a look at that again. Yes, he just slipped. The presence of mind to keep his bat in the crease. This is a very good over by Aditya Veerasinghe. Picked up a wicket, just given away 1 run as a wide. Doesn't make contact. Another dot ball. Oh, that's wicket number 2. Not that short to play that. The new batsman Viranga going on the back foot, trying to pull it, missing it completely. What an over by Aditya Veerasinghe. 2 wickets, a double wicket maiden. Brilliant stuff here. Going on with the arm. Missing it completely. Dead straight ball. Rangeshan doesn't trouble the scorers. Is out there for 4 deliveries and has to walk back. (21 for 2) after 3. Charit, the new batsman. Charit Velivat. Sega is pretty decent. Now trying to pull things back after a very expensive first over, which went for 17. It's conceding just the 4 runs. Sega conceding the 4 runs in his first over. And then a brilliant maiden by Aditya, a double wicket maiden to pull it back. Line Sam's driven this time straight to the mid of field. After the first over, it was the run rate was going at 17, and now it's dropped to 6 point. That's what 2 wickets and a good over can do. This is just a 17 over game. 3 overs reduced for the late start. This one makes room for himself. Dropped again. Well, judged it. He was looking into the sun, but just placed himself nicely. Took it to both hands and down it goes. There we see making room, trying to go over the top. Fielder placed there exactly for that reason, trying to cover the sun. Oh, just fingertips. And down she goes. Couldn't judge it properly. So 2 chances gone down so far. Masindhu Ratnayaka living dangerously. Given both chances. So this might be his day. So 17 of 11. But now it's at the moment Charit Velivat on strike. Sega coming round the wicket this time to the right hand. What just happened there? Try to play a pull shot. The bat onto the pads and the ball just refused to go onto the stumps. Or did it hit the stumps and then, interesting to see, yes. Oh, it just didn't go onto the stumps. Charit Velivat, 113 is highest, 14 50s and 2 centuries. So he's batsman that NDB will want to see the back off quickly. This is in there. Oh, very good try. Took it to both hands, but had to bring out the dive and then just slipped out. Well, the fielders not helping the bowlers. You see that had to run in towards the left. Took it well, but then spilled it on the dive. So this is the 3rd chance going down. Not exactly what you want from your fielders, especially when you win a toss and invite the opposition to bat. the wicket taker. Wicket number 3. Pasindu Ratnayaka. What were you thinking? Full toss. Easy full toss. Plays it straight to that man at mid-on. Not sure what he was thinking. And Aditya Veerasinghe, at the moment, the man with the golden arm. 3 wickets for no runs. Pasindu. Have a look at that full toss. Could have hit it anywhere he wanted, but found that field. Finally, they hold on to a catch. Pasindu Ratnayaka gone for 18. And incidentally, the man holding that onto that catch was the man he took for 17 in that over. 18 of 12, 2 fours and a 6. Shannon holding on to a good catch. 24 for 3 in the 5th over. Line with the stumps. Pathum Ratnayaka. So still to consider run. 8 deliveries bowled, 3 wickets picked up. Straight to the field. Make that 9 deliveries of Aditya. That shot pulled. Again, fielder there. That's the first run off his bowling. Was in there on the first bounce to the fielder. Took 10 deliveries. First him to score run off Aditya Veerasinghe. But they lost 3 wickets to him. Charit Pelivattara. Both batsmen on 1. Tight offside field. Oh, takes that edge. I was just about to say there's no slip. They've gone straight to the man at slip. A bit of fielding. Just the 2 runs. Charit Pelivattara goes to 3. Not sure why left arm spinner bowling to a right hander and no slips. So now they're doing the right thing. After the bus has gone, need to attack. You're on top. Need to attack and pick up more wickets. And previous delivery gone straight to that man at slip. End of the 5th over. It's 27 for 3.
Replay of the last ball of the last over. These are the wickets, in fact. The first wicket and then the second in the next delivery. And the third. A good outing for the leg spinner. Left arm spinner, rather. And now Slim Pharmaceuticals 27 for 3 after 5 overs. 17 overs aside.
Now Sega Anuj Dharan is back. He's very unlucky not to have a wicket. There were 3 chances gone begging off his bowling. Good delivery again. Not giving the batsman any room to work with. Projected score is 92 in the 17 over quota. Wet conditions led to that reduce of overs. And now Valivatta facing Segar Anuj Dharan. Up in there. Another chance. Can they hold on to it? Yes, they can. Oh, that's dropped as well. Very, very unlucky. That's going to be the 4th chance of the bowling of Segar Anuj Dharan. Very unlucky today. How can he get a wicket? Look at this. There was short mid-wicket who was running behind it, and then who was coming towards it was the fielder from the boundary. He should have taken it. Here comes Anuj Dharan. Another chance for the batting team to steal a single. A very unlucky outing for Segar Anuj Dharan. He's bowling well. He's creating chances. He's bowling in the right areas. But all the opportunities created by him has gone begging. Now Valivatta again facing Anuj Dharan. It was uppish as well. Another single to the batter. Now the power play is done after 5.1 overs. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Current run rate is not looking healthy. 3 wickets down. So they might need a partnership in a quick time. Easy single off his legs. No chance of a second. There was some urgency between the batters, but no chance of a run. All singles in this over so far. 5 singles in it. This is Sohan, the opening batter for NDB. Played a brilliant 49 in the last game they played here. A chance, but second time lucky this time. Anuj Dharan. That could have gone as another chance as well, but the fielder held on to it in the second time. That's the 4th wicket going down for Slim Pharmaceuticals. Anuj Dharan. Again, very good bowling, tactical bowling. Second time lucky. 5th chance giving a wicket to Anuj Dharan. Slim Pharmaceuticals 4 down for 32. Segaranoj Dharan finally got a wicket in his 3 overs. Now Oshada Kaushalya is the new batter in. Aditya Veerasinghe, the left arm spinner, is back. Again inviting the batter to go after the ball, drawing him to the front foot. Short this time. He could have done better. Pathum Ratnayaka. Who has been there for 8 deliveries now. Short and punished this time. A boundary after few wickets. That's off Aditya Veerasinghe. He set himself up brilliantly there. He had a lot of time. And Pathum Ratnayaka played late, got that boundary. Again flighted up. Ratnayaka putting it away for a single. Now Oshada Kaushalya taking his guard to face the first delivery of this innings. One match for him. This is going to be the debut for Kaushalya in this MCA tournament. Well fielded by the bowler himself. Good commitment there. 3 wickets so far for Veerasinghe. Just given away 8 runs. And we are into the last delivery of his 3rd over. That will be the 7th over in this innings. Oshada Kaushalya still to get off the mark. First runs for Kaushalya. Veerasinghe ends his 3rd over. Slim Pharmaceuticals 38 for 4. Bowling card for NDB so far. Shanun Saleh not being successful today. Been a highlight in this game so far. Now he's been brought back from the other end. A genuine wicket taker. But today, Disanayaka was playing against him. Those brilliant shots, the big hits. No run there. Good fielding. Shanun Saleh, 17 runs off his first over. Another single. Good running at the end. Judged it perfectly. The two batters. Now we are in the 8th over of this innings. That's run through to the sweeper. Another single. But singles are not going to do it for Slim Pharmaceuticals. That's going to be a problem for them. 4 wickets down, 6 wickets in hand. About 9 more overs to go. Apesh over the fielder. That's for the first boundary of Kaushalya's bat. Now the total stays at 4-4 for 4. Two more deliveries to go. 6 runs in this over so far. Oshada Kaushalya looks to be someone who can hit the ball. As it seems, he must be there for a reason, to up the run rate. Another opportunity on the offside. Kaushalya not able to find the ball with his bat. Last ball of the 8th over. Again on the offside. Good effort at backward point. Cutting it down to a single. End of the 8th over, 45 for 4. We are into the 9th over. Slim Pharmaceuticals 45 for 4. Pathum Ratnayaka on 10 on the crease, and Oshada Kaushalya on 7. Avin Peshala has been introduced into the attack. Another left armer. Tossed up delivery to start off with. Not giving the length to Kaushalya to get under it. But he must be looking to play something attacking. Down the ground. Good stop at the covers. Playing in the V's. Oshada Kaushalya in that occasion. Now Pathum Ratnayaka, the senior batter, on strike. Swept away. Just one run. Good start for the over by Avin Peshala. Now 3 more deliveries to go. Another opportunity. It was short and wide. 2 fielders in the 30-yard ring on the offside. Behind the bat. He could have put it anywhere between them. It's up in there. Another chance. This is the 5th wicket going down for Slim Pharmaceuticals. Beg your pardon. This is good bowling by Avin Peshala. He was asking questions since the start of this over. He was tossing it up and got the batsman into the trap. Another short innings comes to an end. Oshada Kaushalya, 8 runs of 11. Slim Pharmaceuticals 5 down now for 47. Kavisha Pumal is going to be the new batter. 3 matches, not a lot of experience behind him. Good over by Avin Peshala. 2 runs and a wicket. 9 done, 47 for 5. Partnerships so far, the best being the opening partnership between Pasindu Ratnayaka and Pradeep Nishantha, 21 of 14. And since then, none of these batters have looked good. Pathum Ratnayaka has been there for some time now, but he hasn't got the strike regularly. Now Kavisha Pumal facing his first ball of this innings. Agbo Amarasinghe bowling his first delivery as well. Yorked himself there. Charging down the wicket this time. Well placed. And good timing as well. Very good timing by Pathum Ratnayaka. Gets a boundary. This is what a good batsman can do. He can score runs without dropping a sweat. Again, easily put down the ground. Just a single. Good batting by Pathum Ratnayaka. If he can stay until the last over, they might have a chance of getting that run rate up. But this is not going to help at all. Another wicket going down. Kavisha Piumal, he just had to get that single. But he was trying too many things. Now he's walking back to the pavilion. He was reaching out for that delivery. Straight to the fielder. The captain was right there. Kavisha Piumal goes out without scoring. Slim Pharmaceuticals 52 for 5 now. Good delivery to the captain of the opposition. That's Shamal Fernando, the new batter. Full toss, put down the ground. That was on the bounce to the fielder. Good over. Akbo Amarasinghe, 1 wicket for 6 runs in that over. Slim Pharmaceuticals 53 for 6 after 10 overs.
So it's after 10 overs, Slim Pharma been put into bat. 53 for 6. Avin Pesher 1 for 2 of 1 over. Tossed up again in there. This time away from that extra cover fielder. 1 run. So spinner just teasing the batsman, throwing it up. The batsman falling for it. Pathum Ratnayaka on 16 of 15, the mainstay. He needs to make sure he bats the balance 7 overs. That one nicely swept in the gap into the boundary. He's timing it well. He's the difference basically. So now he's on 20 of 16 out of the 58. That's something you normally see batting outside his crease for the spinner. Oh, trying the sweep again. And the keep also missing. Again tossed up, nicely driven down the ground. Looking for the second, but a good bit of fielding. Oh, misfield. The throw came in well. Unfortunately, another run given. What they need to do is try and keep Pathum Ratnayaka off strike, but they somehow managed away. to bring him back on strike. Again sweeping. Wide outside the off stump. Likes the sweep shot. I'm using his feet, the right thing to do. End of the 11th, it's 60 for 6. That's the bowling so far. Shannon Saile, 2 overs 24. Sega has been good, 3 overs 1 for 12. Aditya, how good has he been? 3 overs 3 for 9. At one time he had taken 3 wickets for no runs. Shamal Fernando, this is the skipper. He's not going to hang around there for too long. I'm sure he's go after it. Just 6 overs left in this innings. And Sega has come in for his last over. Oh yes, York giving himself room and misses a straight delivery. Wicket number 7. I knew he was not going to hang in there. He was just going to go after the bowling. They need some runs on the board. Keep losing wickets. It was right in that block hole. All he had to do is miss it. Stumps were rattled. Shamal Fernando gone for 2. It's 60 for 7. Tisanga Manjit, the new batsman. Sega now has 2 for 12. Slim Farm in danger of not being able to bat the required quota of overs. Another right hand. Highest score of 12. 15. The strike rate is good, 100 strike rate. So he's going to run a ball. They can do that in this innings for his team. I'm sure they'll end up with a decent score. Again, that one full, trying to go for the fuller delivery, a full toss. Tisanga unable to get it in the gap. Bit of football being played by the bowler. Sega Anuj Taran bowling his final over, just the 3 deliveries left in his spell. So picked up 2 for 12. Again full, goes in there over that point fielder's head. Third man quickly around. Tisanga off the mark. Gets Pathum on strike. That's what he needs to do. Pathum needs to face most of the deliveries. How does he go about here? 2 deliveries left in the over. So does he get a single here, or try and look for the boundary and then look for the single? I think it's better off seeing Sega short delivery. Yes, I think it's a no ball because extra field outside the circle. Waiting for the signal. Yes, no ball, and that's going to be the free hit signal by umpire. By Sanduni Abe Vikrama. Pathum Ratnayaka trying to play that ram shot. Oh, it was a free hit. I'm not sure why he tried that. He should have tried to go big. Now you can get out. So brings Tisanga on a strike. This time from round the wicket, slow delivery. So that's a dot ball to end Sega spell. 2 for 15. And after 12 overs, it's 63 for 7. So Aditya Veerasinghe bowling his final over. What a spend it has been. 3 for 9 of 3 overs. Picked up all 3 wickets without conceding a run. Pathum brings out the sweep. Running hard, but just a single. Oh, this could be. That was good thinking by Pathum Ratnayaka. He wanted the strike, waited for the throw it to the bowler's end. These are the small things they need to think. They need to keep him off strike. He's seeing the ball well. Oh, trying that. That'll be too smart. I think he needs to think of batting the 17 overs to get anywhere near that 100-run mark. Again, trying something cute. Not the right thing to do when you're facing the bowler who has taken wickets. Need to give him some respect. See him off. This one pulls, it's in there. It's over the fielder's head. 6. So this is much better from Pathum Ratnayaka. Moves into the 30s. He's on 31. That one was dragged down short. So giving everything he got. That one dead in front. Unwanted shot. A man has picked up 3 wickets, bowled it straight in line. Got it straight, but this is the inexperience. You can see he is batting really well. Why would you want to play a shot like that way? Another 4 overs and a bit to go. Pathum Ratnayaka gone for 31 of 27, 1 6 and 3 4s. He just gave his wicket away. Aditya picks up his 4th, and it's 71 for 8. Himash Tarusha. One foolish. NDB will be looking to wrap this up as quick as possible. So another very good spell by Aditya Veerasinghe comes to an end. 4 was 4 for 17. It's been the main wicket taker. There we see those partnerships. Not a lot to talk about. The first one had 21 because 17 came up the first over. Then down the line, Pathum Ratnayaka and also the Kaushal had 15. And then Pathum Ratnayaka and Tisanga Manojitha 11. So you can see Pathum Ratnayaka there. Sorry, Pathum Ratnayaka there in quite a lot of those partnerships, but finally throwing it away. 4 was left. It'll be interesting to see whether they can bat the 4 overs. Tisanga Manojitha would be on strike. Avin Peshar 1 for 9 of 2. So I think this is a new bowler. Off spinner Sean Fernando. It's not Avin Peshar. And Tisanga. Tisanga moves on to 2. Again, flighted. Brilliantly fielded. This could be close. No, that throw was wide. All the Shavan Fernando, the spinner. Oh, brilliantly fielded. The throw was a little bit wide. If it was the stumps, it might be in the 9th wicket down. Shavan Fernando. No wickets as yet. Economy is 6. Bit of repair work been done. That ran a full toss. Again, managed to just get the single thanks to a misfield. As it was hit straight to that fielder. Shavan Fernando going in there. Flights it quite a long way. This time takes it from again in there, but in the gap. And did all the hard work. Tried to pick it up with one hand. Goes off the hand, runs into the boundary. That was very unlucky on the part of the bowler. And you see that doing all the hard work and then doesn't get it into hand, off the foot into the boundary. Two batsmen looking to run for everything. Wondering whether might see a run out coming pretty quickly. Again dragged down. Again played into that gap. Will they look for the second? Says no. Just a single in that over. So 8 in that first over of Shavan Fernando. And after 14, it's 79 for 8.
$79 for 8. Slim Pharmaceuticals. Now Avin Peshala to bowl his last over. Mind you, 17 overs an inning. So 2 bowlers can bowl 4 overs. And all the other bowlers can bowl 3 overs each. Played uppishly down the ground for a single. Now Thisaga Manjitha has looked good. He doesn't seem to be a top order batter, but he's looking to take those runs. That's important in a short game like this. Runs is what matters. But as I was praising him, has he been taken? Not out, says the umpire. Lucky break for Thisaga Manjitha, but that was a good effort by the bowler, Avin Peshala. Oh no, I'm not going to praise him anymore. A good effort, but that didn't carry. Straight to the fielder this time as well. Last 2 deliveries coming up in the 15th over. Played a bit uppishly again, down the ground for a single. Now Himash Tarushka, the other aggressor, is on the crease. This is what was expected from the top order. Even in this occasion, he was trying to get that single to end the over. 15 overs done, 81 for 8. Bowling card so far, Shanun Saleh, not a good outing for him today. But Sega Anuj Dharan He could have got a fifer if the fielders were backing him up. 2 wickets for 15. Aditya Veerasinghe 4 wickets for 17. A very good bowling effort by all these bowlers for NDB. Now, a new bowler has been introduced. That's going to be Sohan, the opening batter. Flied it up. The batter coming down the wicket, not finding the timing. Good delivery. No run there. A dot ball. Sohan Dimel is the bowler. Ball slow over. And got his man. Has he? No. The bails were... But there was one bail on the stumps. Lucky break for the batter. Not an easy job being an umpire. Played uppishly down the ground. Long off is there. A very good over. 1 run off it. This was the stumping previously. This time, have they got their man? No, says the umpire again. 16 overs done, 82 for 8. Last over in this innings coming up. 82 for 8. Slim Pharmaceuticals. Himash Tarushka and Thisaga Manjita, who are looking to get those runs, facing Shanun Saleh. Got to end this well. Shanun Saleh. Now facing on the crease is Thisaga Manjita. Good delivery, but it's a wide, is it? Yes, the umpire signals wide. That's another extra to the total. Now he's batting on his middle stump. Looking to hoik it to the leg side, but this time around Shanun Saleh bowling into the offside. And the batter was able to get that single. A single and an extra. 2 runs so far in this over. 5 more deliveries to go. Can they make it 100? That's being optimistic, I know. 16 runs in the next 5 deliveries. You never know if you try. Shanun Saleh taking a good look at his field. As Tarushka on the batting end taking a good look at the leg side. Well fielded, miscommunication between the batters. No harm done. A very gloomy day in Colombo. Here comes Shanun Saleh. Played down the ground. They are running hard between the wickets. First run completed. They are going for the second as well. Return is not at a speed that they can get their man. Three more deliveries to go. Up in there, made good connection with the bat. The fielder had to run those yards, those miles to get to the ball. He did it right, but not before it was dropped onto the ground. 2 runs completed. Played down the ground with hard hands. Very good shot. 4 runs signaled by the umpire. Now the total moves up to 92 for 8. He was charging down the wicket. Good attacking cricket. Last ball of this innings. Coming down the wicket again. A chance. And taken. I'm sure he was short on his crease. So it will be 92 at the end of this innings for Slim Pharmaceuticals for 9 wickets. The target would be 93 for NDB. Not a hard one, but they got to bat precisely. This was the replay of the last delivery. They had to run for that. A good return, quick return. Found the batsman short of his crease. So Slim Pharmaceuticals after 17 overs, 92 for 9. The target will be 93 when NDB come out to bat. Slim Pharmaceuticals batting card. Pasidhu Ratnayaka made a good start. 18 runs of 12, 2 fours and a 6 in that short period of time. Then Pathum Ratnayaka tried to drag this inning along. 31 of 27, 3 boundaries and a 6. And then Tisaga Manjitha and Himash Tarushka putting the finishing touches. After 17, 92 for 9. Bowling card, Shanun Saleh, 34 runs in his 3 overs. Segar Anojdaran, he was very unlucky to have 2 wickets. He could have got a fifer. 15 runs for his 2 wickets. And Aditya Veerasinghe, 4 wickets for 17. The pick of the bowlers. Avin Peshala, 1 wicket for 11. Agbo Amarasinghe, 1 wicket in his 1 over for 6. And Shawan Fernando, 1 over for 8 runs. Sohan Dimel bowled a brilliant 16th over, 1 run off his over. So that's news, and this is highlights. Took a bit of a delay to start the game as the conditions were wet. This is the opener. The first 6 of the game. And then Nishantha getting out, and then in the next delivery the second wicket was down. Fielding altogether wasn't that precise from NDB. They could have done better, held on to their chances, but what their bowlers did was they kept creating those chances. sees another easy catch at point. Ratnayaka's innings was a valuable one for Slim Pharmaceuticals. He was there as long as he could, got those runs. This is another fielding error. Then the finishing touches by Tarushka. The last ball of this innings got them a wicket as well. So 92 for Slim Pharmaceuticals. It will be a target of 93 of 102 deliveries in 17 overs. We'll be back live after a short break. Until then, stay tuned with Sporty.lk.
9 in their lot at 17 overs. NDB needing 93 to win in 17 overs. Interesting chase. There's been a bit slowish once the ball pitches stays in the matting. Slightly down. So welcome back to the Royal College grounds in Colombo for the second innings of this game. So Slim Pharmaceuticals, it's got 92 for 9 in 17 overs, and this is the target that NDB need 93 to win in 17 overs. Be a stiff target. Need to start well. Fires out there. Bowler is ready, so it'll be spin to start off with. Oh, almost chopped it on. That was a close call. Kavisha Perumal almost striking in his first over. Sohan Dimel and Shavan Fernando, the two opening batsmen. Sohan Dimel, he is known for his big hitting. Anything in his zone. Look at that strike rate, 117. 72 is highest. Again, reaching for that. That one bowled slower. Again, can see him taking his front foot away, trying to make room to go for that big hit. But all credit to him. He knew he was not to the pitch of the ball and just let the ball spin away. Shavan Fernando coming down. Just that's a good opening pair. They know each other well. There's a partner coming down and just having a word with him just to calm him down. Can hit the ball a long way. Oh, this time, brilliantly bowled by Kavisha Perumal. Up to him. Swan missing it. It's a bit of turn and bounce. Oh, yes, his leg was in there, but no chance for the wicket keeper. Again, trying to go. You can see again moving that front foot away, trying to make room. Likes the leg side. Beating him again. 5 dot balls. That'll be 6 dot balls. So a very good first over by Kavisha Perumal. A maiden. And the target still shows 93 off for 96 now. Brilliant first over by Kavisha Perumal. It will be spin from both ends. Shavan Fernando has a higher score of 50, 88 strike rate, 338 runs, just the 150, averaging 18. Pasindu Ratnayaka. Did it with the bat. Can he do it with the ball? So, this is at the moment, it's a number 1 and 2 playing each other in the table. Slim looking to remain unbeaten. So there's 27 wickets. Oh, coming round the wicket, and that was the reason. Not giving the batsman any room. Trying to cramp him up. Again, shot trying to pull. Plays the pull shot, but gets it high on the bat. Straight to the bowler again. Fastish off break. Not sure what he was asking. Taking him on the glove. That was way high. Outside leg stump. Again. Oh, what was he thinking? I don't think he was. Trying to pull again on the top of the bat. Made a mess of it. Not sure what Pasindu was thinking there. Didn't get his hands in place. And the first runs for NDB. Coming in the 11th delivery. Especially when you're chasing, looking for 93 for victory. Don't think Pasindu Ratnayake will want to see that replay of him dropping that catch off his own bowling. Not sure he's trying to celebrate before catching it. Just got his felt he got his hands in a bit of a tangle, and fingers were closed early before the ball hit his palm. Another dot ball for Swan Dimel. That's 7 dot balls for him. End of the second over, and the score is just 1 for no loss. This time it will be Shawan Fernando facing up to Kavisha Piyama. From the leg side for a single. Shawan Fernando on to 2. Brings on Swan Dimel. Let's see what he can do here. He's looking around the field. Generally likes to go leg side-ish. Got a field at deep square leg. So that's not at square leg. There we go. In there on the leg side. Here's the fielder. Bounces in. That's the first boundary. That's the way he likes to go after it. Always likes to play it in there. Just the 2 fielders outside the circle. One on at deep extra cover. So he's coming in. The field at mid wicket dropping back to deep mid wicket. So long off and deep mid wicket now on the fence. Again goes down the leg side. Quick single taken. Just going straight to the fielder, but batsman home. So down stump, straight on, a bit faster delivery. Run makes room. There is a fielder getting under it and picks it up. Kavisha Perumal strikes. Shawan Fernando going for that big hit. Thought he had it covered, but the fielder got under it. Placed himself nicely. Look at the replay again. Didn't make proper contact, but got it pretty deep. There we see him. Nicely under it. Caught by Osha, the Kaushal ball Kavisha Perumal for 2 of 8 deliveries, and that's the first wicket down for NDB. That's 7 for 1. The batsman is the skipper, Akbu Amarasinghe. With respect, so a very good over comes to an end. Kavisha Perumal 1 for 6 after 2. The first over a maiden, and after 3 overs it's a 7 for 1. Current run rate just the 2.33. The two spinners are doing a very good job. Required run rate moved up to 6. We saw Andy Mel facing the off spinner. Pasindra Ratnayaka had a chance of dismissing him. No, it was the other batsman. Fastish. You cannot call him a spinner. He's basically bowling like a medium pacey. Of a short run up. Starting it in. He'll have to be careful, because if he gives any room to Swan, he will go the distance. Akbu Amarasinghe now. Still look it off the mark. It's a quick flat or spin. Not that he's spinning it. Just starting it in. One full. And Amarasinghe Adda off the mark. And what a way to start with a boundary. Driving it straight down the ground. Beats that mid-off field in the circle. It will give him a lot of confidence. With that pace that Prasidh is bowling, anything in the gap will get you lots of runs. Needs to vary his pace on a matting track. You need to give it a bit of air, got to get some bounce, make the batsman uncomfortable. It's time from over the wicket again. You see, it's time no run, trying to run it down. And tossed up. Beats the fielder. That was lazy bit of fielding. Tried to stop it with his leg. Should have got down to it. Another boundary to Akbo. That's his second in this over. It was given a bit of air. Oh, that should have been stopped. That was lazy from that fielder. Should have put his... just got down there. Oh, put out a slide. He had it covered basically, but just too lazy to go down. This time pulled in there. And this time it's out of here. That's a six, the first six of this innings. Coming off the bat of the captain Akbo. Amara Singh short. So he tried to bowl it a bit slow. Ends up on those side nets. So now the runs coming. 4 was done. It's 22 for 1. Kavish once again. For his third over. There we see again in the gap and 4. Swan Dimel, that's the stroke he likes. Seen that a lot. You bowl it in that area, he'll just get that front foot away. Just flicks it. No chance for any fielders. Another boundary to Swan Dimel. He's on to 10 of 11. Generally, you generally see him with more than a runner ball. Still going under a runner ball. Now the current run rate has moved on to 6. Getting on with it. So using his feet. Good, a boundary and a single. That's good cricket. Akbo going for that big hit again to take runs off Kavisha. Don't want him to settle down. His bowling is third. This time Edge again going for that. And he strikes. Akbo again trying to move his front leg away. Go on the leg, but the ball turning. Playing against the spin. There we see it. Nowhere near it. And that field at third man taking it. Well judged catch. Akbar Singh gone for 14, 6 and 2 boundaries. And it's 27 for 2. Rajantha Chandula, 75 the strike rate, 16 average, highest score of 46. So you think 97, it's not a low score in a context of a 17 over game. So Andy Mail still there. He is the key for NDB. Oh, he's ripping that Kavisha Piyamal. That is nicely played past the short third. Deliberately played off the mark with a single. 5 overs done, and it's 28 for 2.
NDB chasing down a target of 93. So far, Sohan Demel is unbeaten. The opening batter, along with Rajantha Chandula, both strong hitters of the cricket ball, no doubt about that. If they come into their rhythm, this game will be over in a short time. "65 runs more to win this match of 72 deliveries. Now Sohan Demel to face Kavisha Piyamal. I beg your pardon, Himash Tarushka is the new bowler rather. 12 matches, best of 2 wickets for 12. NDB 28 for 2 after 5 overs. Now, if one of these batters click, the game will be over in a quick time. Now Tarushka got to bowl well. So far they have done their job, the bowlers of Slim Pharmaceuticals. Sohan defending it. No run there. Himash Tarushka limping back. He's not looking 100% after the first delivery. He had to bat for a while as well when they were batting. Now Rajantha Chandula on strike. Driven down the ground firmly for a single. Now Sohan Demel. This is the batter who I like to take up more of the strike. He can hit a long ball, and he is very good against the paceman. What can he do today? Not much runs to chase. Here comes Tarushka. Walking down the wicket, Sohan Demel playing it to the hands of the long off. And he succumbs to Himash Tarushka. This is the third wicket going down. Now the game is turning out to be an interesting one. Well, well. He was trying to get that boundary, but the fielder was rightly positioned for that kind of a shot. Sohan Dimel will have to walk back to the pavilion. 11 runs of 13 for him. NDB, are they in trouble? 29 for 3. Now Himash Tarushka has a wicket and given away just a single in this over so far. 3 more deliveries to go in this over. As Isuru Vichetunga, the skipper, walking out to bat. 13 matches for his name. Highest runs of 53 not out. Averaging 17. Now he is against the wicket taker, Himash Tarushka. Chance of a run out, is it? No. 1 run completed. A good return. Must have been interesting. Now Rajantha Chandula, his wicket is precious for both of the teams. (20-25) runs of his bat will be the key for the batting team, and his wicket will be an inroad for the bowling team as well. He can hit a long ball. Here comes Tarushka. He was trying to play it uppishly and over the square leg fielder, but not doing so. The key wicket is gone. Himash Tarushka taking a wicket in the last delivery as well. Well, this game is turning out to be interesting, ball after ball. Look at that. Good work by the umpire as well. An easy catch to short square. Now Rajantha Chandula is the batter who is walking back. 2 runs for him in 6 deliveries. NDB 4 wickets down for 30. Now the skipper Isuru Vichetunga is on the crease as Rashan Ranasinghe, the new batter, is at the other end. NDB needs 63 runs more in 66 balls. Pasidu Ratnayaka comes back to the bowling end. Now a wicket here will be trouble for NDB. He's bowling fast, bowling with pace, not allowing the batter to settle. A single in the first delivery. Now Rashan Ranasinghe, the new batter. What can he do? "13 matches, a quite good average as well, 29.90, strike rate of 77.06. He has scored a 50. Here's Pasidhu to Rashan. Bowling fast on the offside. That was leaving the batter. Again, he's darting them in. Good ploy by Ratnayaka. Not giving away many. Rushing through his over. Good delivery, good fielding by the bowler. A very good return as well. A quick return. But Rashan is safe. One more delivery to go. A very good over. A single off it. This is the commitment you are expecting from these bowlers at this moment of the game. 62 runs to win from 61. 6 wickets in hand. And these bowlers are bowling really well. Now Ratnayaka, he's got to finish this over on a high. Well bowled. A very good over by Pasidhu Ratnayaka. 31 for 4 after 7. Here we go. That's the tally. As of now, 62 runs from 60. Exactly 10 overs to go in this match. Mind you, the number of overs were reduced to 17. Now we are into the last 10 overs of this game. Is it going to be a thriller? Is it going to go down to the wire? Himash Tarushka brought back in. Got 2 wickets in his first over. Just given away 2 runs. Here he runs in. Easily flicked away for a single. Now Isuru Vijayatunga playing responsibly. He knows that he has to be on the crease if they are to win this match. And one good inning from the other end. Who can provide a good inning? Can Rashan Ranasinghe do it? He's yet to get off the mark. No runs yet. Good bowling by Himash Tarushka. And good urgency on the field by all these fielders. These are the wickets of Himash's bowling. 2 wickets in the same over. Sohan's wicket was priceless, and the second wicket as well, Rajanta's wicket. Both important wickets in 1 over. Urgency between the batters. A single only. Now the required run rate is over 6. 6.32 to be exact. That's going to be a problem. If it goes over 8, 9, Left alone by the captain, Isuru Wijetunga. Himash Tarushka doing his job really well so far. If he goes well, he can bowl 4 overs. He looked to be limping in his first over, but with the 2 wickets he got, looks fired up. Up in the air and over the fielder and over the boundary for a 6. Isuru Wijetunga getting into the act. A very good shot, well timed. One more delivery to go in this over. Spoiled the stats in this over. Until then, it was 2 runs scored. And asking for a second as well. No chance of a second. 9 runs in that over of Tarushka. NDB 40 for 4. A partnership is being created between Isuru and Rashan. But they've got a lot to do to win this match. They've got to keep that in mind and collect these singles and odd boundaries. The required run rate is just under 6. Now Pasindu Ratnayak, he was bowling well to the right-hander in the last over. Full toss this time. Well fielded at the covers. A chance. Not a good effort by the fielder. 2 runs completed. Two runs to the skipper. He was trying to play it on the leg side. Oh, that was the captain, was he? Shamal Fernando. Another single. This is good batting by Isuru Wijetunga. Responsible batting by him. (43 for 4). Now Rashan Ranasinghe. Driven nicely. Just a single. And that's more than enough from Rashan Ranasinghe. He can do it in singles. No run there. He's bowling really well. He's starting them in, not allowing the batter to get under the ball to create a shot. End of the 9th over. NDB needing 49 runs of 48 deliveries. We are into the 10th over of this innings. It's going to be Kavisha Pumal. He has got 2 wickets so far for 12 runs. And he's going to be one of those bowlers who is going to be bowling the 4th. Left alone by Rashan Ranasinghe. Nothing to panic about it. Here comes Pumal. Flied it up, it's in the air. Very good effort by the fielder at point. But it was out of reach. Very good effort by this man at point. The replay. It was up in there for a while. A very good effort. Not even a half chance. It was a full length dive. Now the skipper Isuru Wijetunga is on strike. What is he going to do? He can milk those singles. He moves up to 14 of 12. Kavisha Pumal has bowled well, brought his team into this game by taking those 2 wickets. And then Tarusha took the other 2. Was a bit short, and there was bounce as well. Rashan Ranasinghe was unable to pick the gap or to hit the ball with the bat. Bowling slower. Changing his pace. Asking the batter to create pace for him. A chance, and the fielder at point holds on to it. A wicket going down at a crucial juncture. Kavisha Pumal picking up his 3rd wicket. An easy catch this time. Rashan Ranasinghe scored 3 of 13. NDB 46 for 5 after 10 overs.
So after 10 overs, it's 46 for 5. Need another 47 runs in 42 deliveries. NDB, I think I would say digging their own grave here. It's playing everything in there. Isuru Wijetunga on 14. A lot will depend on him, and Aditya Veerasinghe just coming in the crease. Someone will have to play a matured knock. Chetunga, the skipper. Oh, it was Akbo who was captaining this game. Chetunga captained the previous game. Viranga Yashan to bowl off spin. Let's it go. You need to remember that it's a 17-over game, just 7 overs left. So one of these batsmen will have to try and get some runs. Going single. Not sure why they're peeling. Wide outside the leg stump. Batsman gets on the pad. Still requiring 6.73. That won't be easy once it gets into the 7 and 8 because you're 5 down, your top order back in the pavilion. Oh. Shout. Devir Singh did well with the ball. Averaging 37. 19 is highest, so can't expect a lot from him. Chopped down and brilliantly fielded, but he is off the mark. Viranga Yashan has been bowling well. So one good over can change the course for NDB. Where is it going to come from? They need a couple of boundaries in 1 over. Viranga Yashan has done pretty well. It's the 2 runs in his first over so far. Cutting it in the gap again, but no run. That's the end of the 11th over. It's 49 for 5. .44 required of 36. Slim Pharma want to remain unbeaten. They're right on top at the moment. Played 2-1-2, and NDB also has played 1-1-1. This is going down to the wire. Say Slim Pharma slightly ahead. There's runs on the board. You can see that required run rate 7.33, and with 5 down, might be uphill task for NDB Bank. Ratnai got 2 for 23. His best. Got 31 with the bat. Can he finish this off with a good spell and a win for Slim Pharma? So Vijay Tingo is on 15 of 15. 6 overs left. 44 the target. Right arm off spin. Ball gets turned, beats the bat, was it off the thigh pad. Running down for 2. Batsman complete 2. Given as leg byes, yes. So there was turn. Ratnayaka pitching it to the stump and turning it quite sharply. NDB won't mind. They'll take the runs. Little field change. Slip coming out. Going to short fine leg. Another single. Brings Aditya Veerasinghe on strike. Nicely played into that vacant short mid wicket region. A single. That's what Aditya needs to do. Can bring Isuru on strike, and maybe Isuru, if he can find the boundary early on in the over, puts a lot of pressure on the bowler. Oh, that one just slipping out. Gets some bat on it. Unlucky, because that was the delivery that could have gone to the boundary. Full toss down the leg side. Even managed to get it fine off that fine leg fielder. This time Aditya goes big, and it's on to that side fence, which stops it from going over and hitting those cars. So very good shot and valuable runs at this stage. Onto that fence, clears the boundary with a big margin. So now required run rate coming down. So that's the right thing to do. Pathum Ratnayake going from around the wicket, cramping the batsman, but Aditya Veerasinghe, playing some smart cricket, gets a single. The expensive first over from Pathum Ratnayake. 10 runs in that over. 61 for 5 after 12. So Andimil getting to 11. Akbu Amar Singh to 14. I think he 3 wicket away. Isuru on 17 and Aditya on 9. Just the 3 extras. Need someone to this pair to get it even closer. Just 32 runs required. Need to get it down to below 20. Baby Langeshan to continue. First over went for 2. Few spectators at the ground. From the companies they work for, and their friends playing. It's a Saturday. This time again Aditya goes big. Yes, right in the middle, over the bowler's head for a 6. These are valuable runs from Aditya. He did well with the ball, and now he's carrying these guys. There we go. Rising getting those two fielders in there. So pressure now. Pressure on Yashan. Oh, that's nicely played to short third. Good cricket, getting the single. That would have been stupid if he had got run out. There's no reason for that. Let it straight to the fielder. Can see the senior partner just getting past. And what was he thinking? Well, he's lucky to be there. Aditya pretty lucky to be out in the middle. Injured. Trying to get back, bring out the dive. He will need to be out there. Got to 16. He's got 2 massive hits. Man can clear the boundary. Aditya looks to be good. There was no need for that second run. Not sure what he was thinking. Well, you know, in this mode, you need to be on strike, but you need to also play some smart cricket. You need 25 runs to win. You cannot afford to lose your wicket. 5 of your main batsmen back in the pavilion. (25 of 28). Turned on the leg side, looking for the second, making it easily. This time Aditya was not sure whether he wanted the second, but sort of calling him back. 70 now for 5. That is intelligent cricket by Isuru. They've got the runs in this over and getting Aditya on strike. He is the man who could clear the boundary. So they've got it worked out. Using just giving the strike to Isuru, and Isuru may look at the long hit. Nice again. Not just swinging their bats. This is good. Quite run rate below 6, coming to 5. Manageable. Again, brilliant by Isuru Wijetunga. Just a single. End of the second over for Yashan, and it's 73 for 5 after 13. Highest partnership so far, 27 for this innings between Isuru Wijetunga and Aditya Veerasinghe. Got their team back on track. And now I would say looking like favorites. Some of the main bowlers have finished their quota. So it'll be Charit Wallivat. Off spin again. Isuru just happy to get singles up there and course now. Oh, they'll just needing less than 5 runs over now. 19 of 23, so they can do it in singles if they wish to. So keep eye on the net run rates. Nicely cut in that gap. This time running to the boundary. Diving effort by the fielder. Cannot prevent it. So this is good cricket by Aditya. He moves into the 20s. Catching up with his partner. Scoring at much faster rate. Saw him play it late. Beat that fielder, but the covers. So now just 4.09 the rate. They've got it under control. Just don't need to do anything stupid. Okay, now Chadostan cutting it. This time just a single, but they'll take it. Every run counts. Still a bit uncomfortable after that dive. Still, he's been pretty lucky to be there. You know, Chador Stump left alone, looking for that wide, but ball turning in. .40 needed of 20. Isuru, he seems to be calm. He knows he's got it under control. This time thrown wide. Was that a chance? By the reactions of the fielder, it was a chance. It was thrown wide. Went for that slash. And driven to that same fielder. 2 dot balls to end the 14th. It's 79 for 5.
.14 from 18. NDB are in a place to win this game. But you never know. There was a dropped chance in the last over. What would have happened had he held on to that chance, had he held on? Now Virangeshan to bowl his 3rd over. A very good partnership between Aditya and skipper Isuru. Three more overs to go, 14 runs to win. No run there. These are precious dot balls. The latter part of the game. Oh, the skipper was running through. Comedy of errors. A single in his mind all the time. Now the umpire giving him some advice, maybe about obstructing the field. He ran over the ball. the skipper Isuru Wijetunga. All good. There we are, the replay. Yes, he ran over the ball. Aditya runs through for a single. He hit 2 sixes, 2 big ones. The replay of the last incident. Oh, another chance, going down, begging. They had their share of luck. Bye signalled by the umpire. Oh, the wicket keeper had to hold on to it. Another slog sweep coming up from Aditya Veerasinghe. This is the third 6 of his bat. Now things are pretty easy for NDB. It was this shot all day from him. All the sixes hit off his bat was through this shot. A dot delivery to end the over. 6 runs to win for NDB after 15 overs. Two more overs left and 6 runs to get. Aditya Veerasinghe has got his long handle with him, and the skipper steadying things up from the other end. Charit Walliwatta back with the ball. He created a valiant chance in the last over, but the fielder at covers couldn't hold on to it. It would have been Isuru Wijetunga's wicket had he held on to that catch. All right. Here we go. Charit Walliwatta with the ball. Now one man brought in on the offside. Short delivery put away easily by the captain, and that's the 6 runs they needed to win this game. Ending it with one big hit. And Isuru Wijetunga moving up to 28 at the end of this game. NDB winning easily against Slim Pharmaceuticals. This was the last shot of the game. NDB won by 5 wickets. Now the players are complementing each other. It was a good game altogether. Pretty balanced at the halfway of the second innings as well. But from then on, Aditya and the skipper Isuru Wijetunga dragged them home. So NDB won by 5 wickets, defeating Slim Pharmaceuticals in MCA Division E. Game held today at the Royal College grounds. Here we are, the batting performance by NDB. Sohan Demel wasn't his day today. 11 runs of 13 Agbo Amarasinghe 14 of 8. From then on, Isuru Wijetunga, the skipper, held the innings together with 28 from 28, and Aditya Veerasinghe 29 of 16, played a brilliant innings, strike rate of 181.25. 4 extras, they've got them home. Bowling card for Slim Pharmaceuticals, Kavisha Pumal, 3 wickets for 14. He has been the best of their bowlers. And then Pasindu Ratnayaka bowled economically, 5.25 and over. Imash Tarushka got 2 valuable wickets in the same over. Other than that, nothing to be highlighted. A waiting highlight reel. This is what happened in the second innings. Chasing down a target of 93, Sohandi Alvis. Sohandi Mel, I beg your pardon. Played a few shots, but it was not his day today. This was Shawan Fernando hitting those boundaries. Got the gaps. This was Sohan playing one of his favorite shots. This was a wicket. And then Sohan fell off, and in the next delivery, Rajanta also fell off. For a moment, Slim Pharmaceuticals seemed to be that they were in the game. But then Aditya Veerasinghe hit those big sixes and got them home. It was a brilliant partnership at the end, along with the skipper, Isuru Wijetunga. All slog sweeps, all sixes. And this was how it ended. That partnership got them home quite easily. So congratulations to NDB for winning this match. Another game will be coming up after this match summary. Now this is the summary of this game. Slim Pharmaceuticals batted first, putting into bat. Pathum Ratnayaka 31 of 27, Pasindu Ratnayaka 18 of 12. Aditya Veerasinghe bowled brilliantly, 4 wickets for 17. And Sega Anujaran, he was unlucky for a while, got 2 wickets for 15. NDB in reply, 93 for 5, won by 5 wickets. Aditya Veerasinghe 29 for 16. Isuru Wijetunga, the skipper, 28, unbeaten. Kavisha Pumal 3 wickets for 14 in his 4. And that was the end of this game. Another game coming up at the Royal College grounds. Until we come live back to you, stay tuned with us.